All right, welcome to another episode of the Lowkey Dreamers. Who do we have with us today?
Esz Jay.
Esz Jay. So, of course, everyone knows you're on the platform because this is a music platform.
Mhm.
So what type of music do you make?
So I'm a hip hop artist. And yeah, so I'm ready to get out here and spread my name to these people, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. What made you get into hip hop?
Really, I started out just like freestyling, having fun with friends, back in high school, and I started taking it serious probably about 6 years ago, is when I really started taking it serious. My friend decided to record me basically, and me just like freestyling and reading out my notebook, just playing around, and it blew up on Facebook Live. So I took a chance, started taking it serious, and it's been over with ever since. So
How has this journey been you so far in the last 6 years?
a lot of ups and downs. I took a lot of breaks in between, just because I've been in different relationships and things like that. I kind of went through some mental health stuff as well. So I had to take a step back for a while and kind of focus on my health. Um, so it's definitely been an up and down journey, but I've been pretty consistent lately. So
What artists inspired you to start taking music seriously?
I mean, I've always liked hip hop and R&B and all that. So I mean, when I was like a kid, like 50 Cent, Jeezy, like I grew up on all that. So I've always loved it. And but I mean, really, it was like Nicki for me. Like that's
You
my girl right there.
what they call Nicki fans? The barb, you a barb?
I guess so. You could call me that.
Long as you ain't one of them crazy barbs, they be wilding. They be
Never
wilding
that.
on the Nicki.
Never that.
All right, bet. Okay, so well, my next question to you is what what is your purpose of doing music? Like, you doing it for the fun, for the creativity? Are you doing it for the money? Because everybody got their own motivator. So, what's your motivator?
Um, I just want people to listen to music, like my music, and just really like be able to relate to it. Like, especially like the new music that I'm getting ready to release here pretty soon. It's more like me telling a story. And I feel like that's kind of when I started music. I was kind of telling a story of like things I've went through, and people really like that. And they were like, "Okay, I can relate to what you're saying." Like especially females, like going through heartbreaks and stuff like that. Like I mean, males too, but um, definitely like my close friends and stuff too. They were like, "You like really like are telling a story, and I can relate to it." And that's I just want people to listen and enjoy it. Like that's my main purpose, really. Like because I really write music for myself, but at the end, I hope somebody can hear it and be like, "Oh, like that." I could relate to that. Like that kind of made my day. Like I could listen to this on the regular. So that's really my goal, to be honest.
Okay, I got you to be relatable. People that, finding your base that's relatable to your story, kind of.
Yep. Hmm.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. I like that. So, how would you this is my next question. With the music industry and how it is now, how important is marketing and promotion to what you do?
It's very important. I think that everybody should be able to market and promote themselves. I mean, honestly, like if you don't know the business side, then you're not going to succeed. Like, period. Like you have to know the business side to this. Like it's like 90% business, 10% music. You know what I mean? Like you have to know what you're doing to promote yourself the right way. Like you can't just make music and be like, "Oh, I hope for the best." Like especially if you're taking it serious. Now, if you're not taking it serious, cool, have fun, do what you want. But for people taking it seriously, absolutely. Like you have to know what you're doing. You have to research things. I mean, it's like a whole nother job, if I'm being honest. Like I take it very serious, and honestly, I this is like my fourth job, like I
Yeah.
have three jobs right now, so this is my fourth job.
How
So
do you have the time?
uh, I don't know. I haven't even been to sleep yet, if I'm being honest with you. I worked last night and I've been up ever since. So just getting things done, you know?
Goodness gracious. So, would you like to be more of an independent artist or would you sign a deal if the opportunity presented itself?
It depends on the opportunity. So I would like to stay as independent as possible just because that's the best way to get the most out of it. Especially if you're trying to make money from it. That's the best way to go about it. Now, if it was like a deal that's gonna like put me out there or like is gonna benefit me in the long run, absolutely. Like it just depends on what the deal is.
Gotcha. And my next question to piggyback off the deal question, what are some stipulations that would encourage you to sign the deal? Like, what would you like to see in that contract
Um,
for you that's going to benefit you? Because, usually from what I hear from, well, just, other interviews I've watched and other people I've talked to, their first deal was always kind of like, the boo-boo deal, they just use the
yeah,
deal to get their face out for the most part and worry about
right.
everything else on the back end. But if you can have your ideal deal, what would that be for you?
Something that's gonna still make me as independent as possible. Basically, because that's the only way you're gonna make any profit. Like to be honest, like if you're literally sitting here signing a deal with somebody and they're taking, over half of what you're doing, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like just to get your face out there, okay, sure. But in the long run, what is it doing for you? Because at the end of the day, all right, you had like maybe a one hit wonder and then now what? You know what I mean? So
Yeah. All right, let's say you got a $500,000 advance, right? Let's just say 250, mainly 250 of that is gone because of taxes. I don't know how much a manager or anything would charge, so I'm gonna just say I'm gonna leave you with the 250 without having to pay out anybody else, right? What if you got that advance, what are you spending it on? Because I feel like that's how most artists get tripped up. They get a lot of money in their account that they've probably never had before, never seen that amount of money. And then they think it's theirs, not realizing they're gonna have to pay that back. And they just go crazy with clothes, cars, helping
no,
people
no.
that they love. Like, what would you do with that 250K?
Put it into marketing and promotion mostly, and put it behind probably an album. Um, Definitely like probably some professional studio time. Right now I record myself and send it off to be mixed.
Yeah.
So maybe some professional studio time just to get, a better quality sound. Um, Definitely not clothes and money and and cars and all that. Like that's I know some people do that, but no, definitely things that are gonna like benefit me in the long run. So
How was that process of recording yourself? Like, you got a routine that you do, or
yeah, I really just kind of sit here, I listen to random beats, I freestyle some shit for a while, and eventually I come up with something, I start writing, and really I start with the hook. That's kind of how I start off. I hear something and then I start saying something over and over. I'm like, "Ooh, that sounds good." And then I basically just record myself from there.
okay? And you say you send it off to get mixed?
Yeah, I do a little bit of mixing myself. I've taught myself a lot, but obviously not anything like professional enough that I would put out there. But I'm still learning, and I don't, I'm not trying to do it professionally. It's just I want to know if I'm going into a professional studio, I want to know like, hey, this is how I want to sound. I want to know certain things, so I'm not going in here like looking dumb, basically.
How important is networking in what you do? Because I know a lot of people that have a team and they usually work with the same people. But that's
Hmm.
cool because usually, excuse me, the people move as a unit. You know what I mean? They
Hmm.
move as a team, so they network as a group to
Hmm.
other groups. How do you feel about networking and how important it is to what you guys do?
I think it's pretty important. But I think the main thing is just getting to know different people in different areas. I've been to a lot of different states. I've met a lot of different artists, a lot of different people, and I think that does benefit you in the long run. Honestly, I really think it does because somebody may not know me here, but they they're like, oh, I heard her in Atlanta or whatever, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, but don't she stay in Oklahoma? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just good to get to know a lot of different people. And I mean, that's the way to get your name out there, to be honest. The best way, anyways.
Do you stay in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh shit. What
Where did you think I stayed?
shit, all shit. Where we at in the Carolinas? I did it. Hey, Oklahoma. What's out there besides the Oklahoma City Thunder? That's the only thing I know that's out there.
I mean, I stay in Oklahoma City, so
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, so I stay in the city, so yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. How's the music scene out there? Like, do you guys have a music scene?
Um, you have to find it, but it's there. You just have to get to know the right people, different promoters and things like that, but it's there. You just have to look for it. I mean, it's not as big as obviously like Atlanta or anything like that, but you just have to look for it and network with the right people.
Yeah.
That's the main goal. So, but I just moved here 2.5 years ago, so I haven't been here very long.
Okay, got you. Got
Yeah.
you. How important is image to the music industry and to what you do and how you present yourself to the people?
I mean, it depends what image you're looking for. Like, are you trying to be, like Megan the Stallion? Are you trying to be, like who are you trying to be? It's who you want to present yourself as. Like me personally, like Esz Jay is like my alter ego from who I really am.
Okay.
um,
So who is
it's
who is SJ?
Esz Jay is like the more fun and like outgoing version of who I really am. Which I mean, I'm normally an outgoing person, but I feel like I'm normally shy, and Esz Jay isn't. Like Esz Jay will go to events, talk to everybody, when me as a person normally would just kind of sit back and like observe. So,
Yeah. Have you done any shows or any live performances anywhere?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I've done a lot of shows here. I'm originally from Illinois, so I've done a lot of shows out there, Chicago, St. Louis. I've done shows in Atlanta, Alabama. I mean, I've been a lot of places actually, now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So so what is the general reaction when they call your name on a microphone and you go up there? Like what is the general reaction?
People are like, who is this girl? They're like, who is this girl right now? Because you the only female here. Usually, I'm the only female. Usually, I have to go first because I'm the only female. But what's crazy is after they see me perform, everybody coming up to me like, oh, like let me follow you. Like you were dope, and I'm like, okay, but you didn't want to get to know me beforehand. It's crazy, but it's cool because that just shows that music speaks for itself. Like obviously it was good enough that y'all had to come up to me afterwards and talk to me. So.
You'll be coming in like at the right time though, because the girls are running hip hop right now, if you ask me.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. I agree.
Be coming in at the perfect time.
Yep.
I really can't name too many male artists besides like maybe Young Boy, that's like a super duper star. But like the girls, like Glorilla, they running it right now. So
I'm saying, I'm like, okay, yep, this is it right here. So
ho
I'm
hopefully,
excited.
hopefully your girl come out of retirement and drop something. Your girl Nikki, hopefully she come out of
I'm
retirement.
hoping. Come on now.
She is a rapidy rap woman, boy. I tell you that.
Man, she inspired me. Like, I swear to God, like, I would just play all her songs back to back on repeat in high school. And I'm like, yep, I'm gonna be her.
Yeah. You put your songs on any major platforms?
Yeah, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music. Those are like the two major platforms, YouTube. Those are like the three major ones really that I use the most. So,
Gotcha. If you could describe your sound, how would you describe it?
um, it's a unique, different sound. So I have a lot of like club turn up vibe songs right now. That's kind of been like my main vibe lately is to turn people up. But my new music I've been working on is more of a serious vibe and more of a storytelling vibe, which is kind of how I started music anyways. So I'm kind of trying to get back to more of that storytelling and trying to be relatable to my audience.
Do you pen and pad it? Do you type in your phone or do you just straight freestyle when you record?
All of it. It depends on my mood, if I'm being honest. Sometimes it's better for me to write on pen and paper. I got a stack of notebooks right here next to me, actually. Sometimes I'll type it in my phone because it's easier that way. And then sometimes, yeah, I'll just be in a freestyle mood. So I'll start freestyling with some friends, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna write that down. That sound good. So,
How would you say your friend group is, like your support group is when it comes to your career? Like, do they come to the
um,
shows with you? Are they very supportive?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got my homeboy out here. He comes to all my shows. He's been helping like manage me. And then my homegirl, I actually met her at work and she's been at every show. Like she hasn't missed one. So like they've been my two main supporters through like this whole thing. And I just appreciate them for actually like believing in me. So
Yeah, that's what's up. Keep them around.
yeah,
Keep
most
them
definitely.
around. If stuff pop off, don't get rid of them because people do
Oh no. Never that.
that.
Never that.
Yeah. All right, that's a bet. All right, that's dope. That's love. So let everybody know where they can follow you at on Instagram and where they can find your music to check you out.
So you can follow me on my Instagram. It's SJ. It's spelled ESZJAY, and then music. S J Music. That's my Instagram. I'm on YouTube. You can just type in SJ and I'll pop right up. And I'm on Apple Music, Spotify. And I'm gonna be releasing some new music in March. So, make sure to tap in with me.
Bet. Hey, if you're trying to get another interview or something in March to get the ball rolling, just let us know. We're more
For
than
sure.
available. For
For
sure.
sure.
For
Most
sure.
definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time because I know you got three jobs. God damn.
Nah, for real. I gotta be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, man.
Sheesh. Shit. So thank you for finding some time to talk to us. We really appreciate it. And that wraps up another episode of the Low Key Dreamers.
Thank you for having me.
Always. All right.